Alright, so we're back. I made a few notes in the instructions, and that's, I guess, the part number for the ateam van. Alright, so this all starts off fine, but what I noticed is I was ignoring these little boxes of all the parts. I was just looking at the directional arrows, but they don't actually show where every part goes, so this was just my own mistake. I didn't put these gray pieces in there. And then these parts, they don't even show up until the next page. This is also a little bit confusing here. I thought this part was going into the bottom of that, but it's not. It's just tour in the front. Yeah, so some of the parts, carry over to the next page. Yeah, a little bit of confusion when you're trying to do things on video. I'm not taking my time. Okay, well, but anyways, all the parts were there, so that's nice. This is key. You have to put this part here because if you don't, the red striping on the side will just fall out the sides. So you really don't want to forget that one. Let's see here, where else? Yeah, these two things. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I just put those on, right? But I wasn't paying attention. And there's that red thing that would slide out if you don't put that black piece in there. Okay, so that's it. And then they do have other vehicles, but none that I really want. They're all cool looking, but they're just generic vehicles. So here we go. There was this one little extra part. Let me turn this monitor off. Okay. Don't know really. Just, I guess, nice to have an extra piece. And I did test fit. You can actually fit in a minifigure inside of this thing. This door does open, by the way. This is a generic minifigure. And it turns out that this is a wind-up motor, like a Choro Cube, but the thing is so heavy. So let me hit focus. Okay. I mean, it goes, but it's not going to go fast. And, yeah. It's, as you can see, it's a little bit gappy and stuff like that. It's nice that it actually has the license plate. Is that the actual part number? No, it's not. It's 22003. So nice translucent pieces. Yeah, the red wheels match with the real ateam van. The little brush guard, little mirror pieces. I guess there must be pivots for some other kits. And then yeah, the translucent windscreen and stuff. And yeah, you can get your finger in there, or there's actually a little groove here to get your fingernail in there. Not sure what, oh, that must lock it in place on a different piece. So all in all, it's pretty cool considering how inexpensive it was. But it's definitely kind of big. So here's the real ateam van. This is by Greenlight, and you can see, it's got similar kind of wheels. The lights up top, the red wing in the back, right? So I think they did a really good job with this little brick kit. But yeah, you can see it's quite large, but I guess for in the realm of bricks, Lego size bricks, it's actually pretty small. So if you want to kill a few minutes and have something cool like from the A-Team franchise, I recommend this one. It's neat. Okay, so I guess that'll do. Well, here, you can just pop that off and pull a minifigure in and out. There actually is a steering wheel in there, and it does turn. And then the back area, there's nothing there really, but there's that little piece that keeps this from sliding left and right. Okay. Yeah. Well, appreciate you guys watching. See you the next time we do some sort of brick thing.